Hey, Happy New Year! It's been a long time since I've made a video on here, but I'm happy to be back creating content. Since I've been gone, so many interesting things have happened in the tech world, from ChatGPT to almost every company having layoffs, which I'll talk about later in this video. But welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll take you through a day in the life of a developer advocate at Google, and also share my thoughts about the recent tech layoffs. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Bacola, a tech worker living in the New York City, Jersey City area, and welcome to my channel. On this channel, I talk about a bunch of different topics. I talk about personal finance topics. Sometimes I talk about what it's actually like working in tech. So today I've been taking you through my life, took you through my morning routine and kind of like how I do work in the morning. And now let's talk about the juicy topic, which is probably the reason why you're here, which is about the tech layoffs. So if you do not know, recently there have been so many tech layoffs. It's actually been kind of scary and crazy. Recently, the company I work for did a mass layoff where they laid off 5% of the people working at the company, which was in total 12,000 people, which is really crazy. To all those people who were affected by the layoffs, I'm really sorry. I'm sending you like a lot of love. If you want me to help you with anything, you can reach out to me on Instagram, you can DM me, or you can reach out to me on LinkedIn and I'll do the best that I can to help you in any way that I can. I know that a lot of other industries deal with layoffs, but this is kind of unprecedented in the tech industry. All the FANG companies, manga companies did layoffs. Even small startups have been doing layoffs. And for a lot of them, the reason why they're saying that they laid off their staff was because they saw unprecedented growth in 2021, 2020 for some companies, and in the beginning of 2022. But around the end of 2022, they were no longer getting the high earnings, record high earnings that they had seen in the past. They were hiring for that type of growth in the past, but they weren't seeing it at the end of 2022. And they decided to lay off a bunch of people. I wasn't laid off though. I do want to say that a lot of people have reached out being like, are you safe? Was your job spared? And it was spared. I got really lucky that it was spared, but it really did catch me off guard. And just like that, 12,000 people got laid off. And it was a really crazy experience for me and something that was totally unexpected, totally caught me off guard. And I learned a lot from the experience, which is what I'll kind of talk about a little bit today. For me, the number one lesson that I learned was that you definitely cannot think that it's out of the realm of possibility that your company could do a layoff. Even if they have billions of dollars in the bank, even if they have so much money, they don't have to make a profit for 5 years. They could keep everyone there. They can still lay you off for business decisions out of your control. The second thing I learned is that there's no such thing as being invaluable to a company. It doesn't matter if you're loyal. If you've been there for 15 years and you have so much institutional knowledge, like they don't care. It doesn't matter if you're a director, you could still get laid off. The biggest takeaway was that you should always stay financially prepared. So that means having 6 months to 1 year worth of your emergency fund. I think there could be another layoff and maybe they might decide, you know, we're getting her. next time. So for me, I'm contributing to my 401k, making sure I personally have a year worth of emergency fund, because God forbid if I get laid off, like finding a job in this market is going to be tough. Another thing that the layoffs made me really think about was like, why don't we have unions? Because listen to me. So these companies, they have a fiduciary duty to their shareholders. They don't have any fiduciary duty to their employees. Legally, they don't have to consider us. If we have no like protections outside of, local laws, state laws, why can't we have like a union or some sort of way where employees can flex their power? Let's keep going because we still have a couple more hours to go today. So the role I'm in right now is developer advocate for Google Cloud. The team I work on is focused on teaching about the cloud through online mediums like videos, blog posts, and podcasts. This work is usually done in collaboration with product managers, software engineers, or product marketing managers. Today I'm meeting with a PM who wants to create educational content about a product that will be launching very soon. I'll be writing a blog post and code sample to teach developers how to use this new product. So before this meeting, I'll review some of the documents she sent over and learn as much as I can about the product. One of the biggest critiques I've seen in day-in-life videos is that people don't talk about the work they do. I've always talked vaguely about what I've done, but as an employee and a content creator, there's a limit to what I can discuss. Firstly, I've noticed that when you go into the weeds of technical topics, engagement goes down significantly, which hurts video performance. So I think that's the reason why some creators focus on perks and food, because it's more engaging and gets better views. Secondly, contractually as an employee, there's only so much you can say about your job without violating your contract. Especially in DevRel, we work on products that haven't even been launched yet. So this is about the extent I can say about what I'm doing today for my job, but hopefully you can respect that, and I'll leave a link below to a more detailed video I made about the role that I'm doing right now. I'm gonna hop on my desk treadmill. Desk treadmill girly. I posted my desk treadmill on Instagram, and then someone was like, late stage capitalism, or why don't you walk outside? Look at how cold it is. Okay, you might not be able to see it, but it's 38 degrees, and that was the warmest temperature of the entire day. So the reason why I gotta walk at home is because we can't walk outside. Like, if I'm working from home, I'm not going outside, ever. I'm not going outside. And you wanna know how many steps I did today? You wanna know I did 380 steps. That's why I gained weight literally from working from home. And that's why I'm about to step on this treadmill for like an hour while I do a meeting, because like when you work from home, you don't get any steps in. You barely get any steps in. So no. Okay, walking treadmill hack. You want to put your Apple Watch to track your steps like on your ankle. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And then you're ready to walk. You want to do that because you get more accurate tracking of your steps. Okay, so now it's like 7 o'clock and it's the end of the workday. Woo! Now I have to make myself some dinner. I am not ordering takeout. I absolutely hate actually getting takeout, especially in the area I live in. There's no good takeout, so it's not worth it for me to get takeout. So I'm gonna make myself some dinner. Today I'm making this recipe. I'll put it to the side. I'm really excited to make it because it's pretty fast. It like takes 30 minutes to cook this recipe, and it's really healthy too. So let's make some dinner. The final dish. It's really good. I already had some and I'm excited to eat dinner. By the end of the day, after working and cooking dinner, I'm usually too tired to do much else except for unwinding. Right now, I'm obsessed with Fleischman in Trouble on Hulu. It's so good, and not to give any spoilers, but your perception of a character changes once you know their perspective. I'll leave it there. The very last thing I like to do at the end of the day is my skincare routine. We take skincare very seriously here. Right now I typically alternate between a prescription grade retinol and this exfoliator that I'm obsessed with. I've been using it for years. Usually before bed, I try not to use my phone, and I usually will be trying to read a few pages of a book. And that's it for the day. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video.